Yes, good evening to you guys. Welcome back to another show. And yeah, tonight I'm going to do my player ratings, do the best I can. The reason being because obviously I watched the first half, but only seen bits in the second half because I had to take my mum out to a COVID test. So if you do like any of my videos, could you please stick a like on and subscribe if you're new? And yeah, just keep doing your thing because you're doing great. I've got 610 people on my subscribe list, and I think that is great. I'm happy about it, and please let's keep going northwards. That's all I can say. But what a win a day at Turf Moor! Absolutely brilliant. I thought that I was going to get a draw today. I would have taken a draw today, to be honest with you. Yes, but listen, a win's a win. We just got to celebrate any wins which comes our way. I think 2 more wins will keep us up in the Premier League, and we've got to take those wins. We've got a difficult game next Sunday or next Saturday against West Ham. That'll be tough. So, see what we can do. So, I mean, I thought the first half of the game was absolutely shambolic again. And it just seems like it started very, very slowly. The goal conceded. We allowed Chris Wood to come forward. Our defence just goes back and back and back. The ball's pulled back to Vijara, whatever his name is. Someone's going to have to pronounce that name because I can't pronounce it very well. And he just pulled it over the back of the net. It was a poor goal concede. And the Czech international just basically laughed his head off when he put that ball on the back of the net. But it's just a poor goal. It could have been worse. The Bracker have to save a couple of good saves. One of them prevented for a own goal. And other than that, he's punching everything. But the second half is absolutely immense, making saves after saves after saves. And then he just punches the ball away. His handling for the ball is fantastic. And when ASM came on, he totally changed the game. He really did change the game. And done an assist from a cross from Giacomo Murphy. And he finished it really well. And that's his first goal of the season. And then another goal 5 minutes later, ASM again, absolutely outstanding, picked the ball from just on halfway line. Similar to how Ben Arthur scored a goal against Bolton all these years ago. And then he just put it in the back of the net. And it was a fantastic individual goal for the Frenchman. What else can I say? Like I said, please stick a like on the video and just please smash the likes up as well. I've got here, pause evening, John. We okay? Happy faces a day. And Dubaka, yeah, I get a lot of people saying that he's man of the match, ASM as well. Joe Linton, useless. I thought it was shocking the day. I thought kick in the hit for sure, absolute penalty, definitely a pen. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. John, great win today, bring West Ham next week. Yeah, I thought we can beat West Ham. That'd be very tough. West Ham had a fantastic season. They won against Leicester at home today. Nearly squandered a 3-goal lead, by the way. Tom, hope you're okay, mate. Should have started ASM and Wilson from the start, but I can understand why there's 4 of the manager haven't done it. And Lee, even John, yeah, man, I hope you're well, mate. Great result of the day. ASM Dubaka were class for us today. Yeah, I have to agree with there. So we picked up the highlights. I thought them magnificent. And Tom, who's the man on the match today, John? I should tell you, man's Leah Azan. Sean on staff, outstanding the day. So, yeah, I mean, you got people, you got a few names on there I can pick. My man on the match. And what about some unsung heroes? You got Jacob Murphy, that lovely goal. Yeah. I thought I missed my man Joe Linton today. I mean, I just hope that he gets a starting berth at some stage because I do like Joe. Did I say Joe Linton? No, Joe Willock. I mean, why is he not starting? I mean, I think the guy's quality. I think he is. I know a lot of people say that he's got a lot to learn, but listen, my guy Willock, I think he's a decent young midfielder. He really, really is. But like I said, 3 points today, 6 points above Fulham. And, you know, I think he's still got the toughest running as well, mind. And Fulham has got slightly the easiest of running the teams they can beat. But at the end of the day, Fulham doesn't not score enough goals. And that is why I think we might just be okay. But you just never know. And go on to Tom again. Sean Longstaff's outstanding today. Thomas, evening, John. Hope you're okay, son. What a result. ASM has his kids. I've got my guy, James Brown. You know what? I feel good. You feel good. Everyone feels good today, baby. So, Jing Murty, underrated in his opinion. He's got quality. I think he's a decent player. He's in his peak now. He's 27 years old. And he's out of contract at the end of the season. So, I hope they give him a new deal. Would I keep Jacob Murphy? Probably would. And I said before, as a squad player, but I still keep him. I say, why not? And Thomas, you are going to have sore ass. Okay, Paul. Would you pay £15-20 for Willock? In my honest opinion, yes, I would. Because for today, that's equivalent to paying $5 million 20 years ago. But yeah, I'll pay the money. I just buy Joe Willock. I think he's a decent young player. He's going to do bits. I've seen enough of this guy. And he's so young. He's so hungry. Passion. I love the lad. And I think he's going to be decent young player, and it definitely be doing bits. Me personally, I buy him for £20 million, right? And if I also want to buy back clause in this, say 40-50 million pound, and I say, okay, cool, I take that. So Arsenal can have first refusal, but for me, again, a lot of Arsenal fans coming up with us and say you should be playing this guy more often. Yeah, definitely. So it's just, I'm sure Steve Bruce must be jumping for joy in his interview today. And he's basically saying back-to-back wins. Really? I don't know where this guy got it from. Do you know what I mean? Because this manager, real talk, is still an absolute clown. He really is. I know people's going to say, David got him because he won the game today. Let's talk some positives, yeah? But he's still a poor manager. And he got lucky today because ASM saved him the sack instead of the blackout as well. But this is what I love about football, It's nice to be talking things positive for once, do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, 3 wins in 22 games, it's not good. But people's got to look at that as well, man. This is the bottom line. And the fact is, even though we won the day, there's still a lot of work to do. I've said 2 more wins should see us through. And if we can get those 2 more games, that'd be absolutely amazing. But would I be celebrating finishing 17th? Definitely not. Would I be happy staying up? Yeah, because I don't want to be in the championship at all. Would it be a good season? Definitely not. Tom, excuse me. John, are you confident that we stay up? 2 more wins to see us through. James, by the way, John, not living in America. Yeah. Classic. I tell you what, though, I wish I lived in America. I think there's a better lifestyle over there, man. And Tom, again, you got any snow there, John? We got some. Haven't made snow, but there's been loads of snow there, man. There's been loads of snow. And it's April, man. Do you know what I mean? It's been a strange weather sort of thing this year. It's been absolutely crazy weather, just like our football team. I posted out a tweet a day. It's saying that our team is just like the British weather. You don't know what you expect from 1 minute to the next. And today has been a perfect example today, man. First half was poor. Second half, we were much better. Do you know what I mean? Dubaka, saves after saves after saves. And I think it's been absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I mean? But please do smash the likes up and subscribe if you are new. And as a Serie A fan, watching the Roma game against Bologna, excuse me, and Roma win by a goal, and Meral got the only goal. Bologna missing chance after chance. Gotta do that. But what can I say? We got West Ham next Saturday, and I'll be doing a watch along. Just what I say to you guys, okay, I do apologise that I do a watch along the day because I had to take my mum out for her COVID test, and she's absolutely fine, and life goes on. So got James here, snowing in Durham. Wow. Hi, John. Do you think we'll stay up now? I say 2 more wins to keep us up. And in terms of West Ham on Saturday, kickoff 12:30, and Liverpool's also 12:30. I tell you what, the Premier League just want to see our names, right, and just get rid of us. You know what I mean? See Newcastle, get them out of the way. We don't want that to see Newcastle. And the Premier League do not like Newcastle. And we're making sure this takeover is going to happen very, very soon. Because I still believe it's going to happen. But you cannot turn down the buyers. He just cannot. Because they want to buy the club, actually wants to sell the club, but the Premier League are being absolute arseholes, and they just say, no, they don't want us to be taken over. And then I got Leila said, look, our next 5 games, yes, very, very tough. That's where we have to get some for West Ham next week. Very important. And Tom said, I've got snow a lot. So, yeah, we'll probably get snow soon. Wouldn't be surprises. And go on to Tom again. What do you think of that? That was a clear penalty. I said anywhere else would have been a free kick. But for us, that's a clear penalty. It was a penalty all day long. What can I say? It's definitely a penalty all day long. But again, VAR have absolutely bottled it. And what else can I say, man? I was just absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned when VAR denied us a penalty. But that didn't matter at the end of the day. We won the game. Happy days. 2-1. Let's roll, baby. And that's how it's going to be. And wow. So do smash the likes up and subscribe if you're new. And I'll be back on again at 8:15 tonight with Baza on full-time show. He's hosting it tonight, hosting it today. And also Anaruda, Bristol City fans, going to join us as well. So he's a great lad. His team drew nil each yesterday. And that's another point for his team. So, yeah, it's all good, all fun. That's what it's all about. So I've got some more comments here. Thomas, did you see the under-18s, John? I haven't, no, but, excuse me, apparently Elliot Anderson scored a wicked free kick. Big boy goal, right in the end of the game. And Paul said, do you think the Premier League is corrupt as fruit? Do you think the takeover go through? Yes and yes. Then I got Roy Keane, reckon should have been a penalty. You says, oh, yeah, totally agree. And Julian Son, West Ham ain't going to be easy. I totally agree. They're fighting for the Champions League. Lingard is doing bits. He's turned into Superman under Moores. You have to watch him and unleash the free quality up top. Well, Mika Amon, and Antonio is not playing. He's out injured. Yeah. And Declan Rice is not playing as well. So overrated, this guy. He's so overrated. Listen, he's a decent player, but for me, he's not international class yet. He's not. And we shouldn't be taking him to the Euros. Definitely not. It's better players. And then me, I would have took Lingard. And Anderson should be given a chance in the first team. I think once we're safe from relegation, then yeah, we definitely going to play this guy. Let's hope so. And also, I like to see Steve Bruce change the tactics up as well. Just change things up, man. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, Jesse Lingard, what's it, 8 goals? And something like 5 assists or something like that. But my God, absolutely doing bits for West Ham United. And he came on loan. Apparently, you was after him as well. But he turned us down so you can go to West Ham so you can help them get top 4. I can't blame him, really. But at the same time, who really wants to come to Newcastle United these days? It looks like you have to get B-Tech players or even Z-Tech players. Do you know what I mean? Even some players in the Championship might not want to come to us as well, man, because we're not big enough anymore. We're not. And going to player ratings in a minute. And I got Thomas here. They won 3-2. Anderson scored a sexy free kick. It was insane. It went extra time in the last minute. And I think we beat them anyway with through the next round anyway. And Tom's the Champions League this week. Are you doing to do a watch along, John? I'm going to do a watch along on Saturday against West Ham, but I'm going to have a little think about it if I could do a Champions League watch along between PSG and Bayern Munich. But we'll definitely have to wait and see on that and see what happens on that. So I'm definitely doing a Champions League final, whoever plays there. I'll be doing that. And also going to do a Europa League final as well on a watch along. So please check us out for that. And I may get someone to join us as well. So check us out. And also check us out, that interview with Beric Daz yesterday I've done. He was absolutely amazing. I think I had 10 extra subscribers on top of that just for his appearance. And the guy is absolutely amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And he likes telling stories and that about favourite teams and favourite European nights and that. Great guy. What can I say? And I was on Brandon's channel last night. Lovely lad. Absolutely lovely lad. And questions and answers, basically. Definitely love the guy. And I want to interview as well. There's two people I love to chat to on my channel, and that's Kendall and Adam Pearson as well. And if Adam or Kendall is watching this, just in Roma going through, cleared away from the corner. But at the end of the day, right, if I can get those two on, that'd be amazing. And Adam P, what a guy. He's funny as well. Short contents, and he's doing really, really well. So big up to Adam. And what else can I say? And I don't know if anyone listened to Steve Bruce, his press conference, his interview. He said about back-to-back. Unbelievable. I mean, would you keep the same team for next weekend from Tom? I probably would do now, but I'll drop Joe Linton. Joe Linton is absolutely, I'm sorry, but I fully expect it. I don't expect him to do bits away from home. I really don't, because he just goes missing. I think it's very poor away from home. But at home, he has to deliver to do for the fans. But I thought he's poor today. Dwight Gale was poor today as well. Not his day. He should have scored equalising goal, but he didn't out much, did he? What does Dwight Gale do? And he's just on a 3-year deal. He's not Premiership class. That's the thing, mate. That's the thing. And Joe Linton, again, makes those passes. He just doesn't run into the box. I thought it was absolutely dog shite today. Real talk. You know? It's just like the British weather. You don't know what you're going to expect from 1 minute to the next minute. I will start ASM and Wilson next week. Definitely. No question about that. ASM has to play. Must start if you are going to win the game. But that's going to be tough against West Ham because David Moyes has done a fantastic job with the Hammers this season. That's why they are where they are. They're in the top 4 at this moment in time. Can they hang on in there? It's a possibility. But if I was a West Ham fan, I fully expect us to beat Newcastle next week. But we beat him in the first game of the season by 2-0. And I thought there's a surprise package in the Premier League. And it's Mikel Antonio, by the way. So it'd be a miss as well because he does score goals. He's in double figures at this moment in time. So big up to him. But glad he's not playing this weekend. So I better get on to my player ratings, I guess, because I'll be rabbling on for 20 minutes. And, excuse me. So this is how it works. We give the players 1 to 11 a rating out of 10. That includes the subs and the manager. Yeah, but you can also join in as well. And you don't have to agree with people, okay? But I'll catch them quick. So if you want to join in my player ratings, please, please, please do so. Paul normally does it as well. And, you know, but going back to Jordan, right, for me, I'd rather play Travis Scott up front than Joe Linton. At least Travis Scott's got more moves. Better looking as well, bless him. But there you go. Got Travis chasing. Would you play Willock too? He seems better than Shelby. I'll play him any time in the week. The guy is absolute immense. He's only young, long way to go. But a lot of work, but he's got potential. And I do like Joe Willock. I've always liked him. Now I've got Tom here. I would drop Shelby and play Willock 100%. I would as well. It's what I don't understand. You go and buy him on loan, right? And you just don't play him. It's just going to be another Navarro moment. Not Navarro moment, yeah? From Inter Milan. But what's the point getting players on loan? We're not going to play them. I just don't get it. Crazy, man. And Chelsea, I will say hi, and what a great 3 points before. Stickers, my friend, on the player ratings, yeah? Because just saying that Bologna's gone close. 2 more minutes to go in Serie A. So let's go on to the player ratings. And I'm going to start with my guy, De Braca. Wow. Is he man of the match? I thought he's been absolutely fantastic today, making saves after saves after saves. What would you give him? And is he man of the match? Is he deserves to be man of the match, or should it be someone else? For me, it's a tough one, but I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 for me. A clean 9. I've got Tom 9 out of 10. I've got Tom 8 out of 10. You know, I mean, making saves for me. I said 9, but I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him a 9, I think. I'm going to be jealous today. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. He has made saves after saves after saves. His handling the box has been fantastic. He's a leader. And for me, I just think he's absolutely fantastic today in goal. And he has to start over Darlow. For now, till the end of the season, he's our number one keeper. He stands number one, and he's been decent since he's come back. So Dubravka, for me, he is a 9 out of 10. I've gone to Jacob Murphy, plays right wing back, and he's linked up with ASM well in the second half. And first half is very shaky, but the second half scored a wonderful goal from ASM assist. And for me, I mean, I got a 9. I would give him a 10 if he didn't leave that goal. That'd be a bit stretched for me. Tom Murphy, 9 out of 10. For me, and that is a little bit stretched due to sort of thing, but second half, you got Bella and Bella and Bella. For me, scored a great goal. I thought he worked hard. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 for me. I could give him an 8 out of 10. Am I being too generous giving him an 8 out of 10? I thought he was decent today, especially in the second half. And he stepped up. If he step up, I think he'd be getting a higher rating. So, yeah. Let's move on to Kieran Clark. For me, I thought first half, he made a good block. And in the second half, he just eased his way into the game. So for me, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. And also 7 out of 10, I'm going to give Fede Fernandez as well. Listen, he's not match fit. It's his first game for a long, long time. But listen, he uses class. He controls the game. And, you know, he's just like he's not a flash defender, but he does defend. So I'll give him 7 out of 10. And for Paul Dummett, I thought first half he struggled a bit. But in the second half, he made some crucial interceptions again. And he woke up. So I'm going to give him 7 out of 10 as well. Matt Ritchie, he's a leader, isn't he? He talks to the players where to be. And for me, what can I say about Matt Ritchie? I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. In the midfield, I'll say John Shelby. In that little pass, I thought the pass to ASM, simple pass, which led to the second goal. I thought first half there's moments where he did okay. Other moments, again, just laziness again. So, yeah, I'm going to give John Joe Shelby. Yeah, I'm going to give him a borderline 7 for John Joe Shelby. And then go on to Sean Longstaff. He just splits the fan stun, he sort of thing. He covers so much ground, but his quality needs to be there. But he does care for Newcastle when he plays. He had that chance in the first half, cross-com shot, which I thought he was unlucky with. And for me, I'm going to give him. I mean, a lot of people say he's had a good game, but I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. And I said borderline 7 for Shelby. I'm going to drop him down to 6. So 6 for Shelby, 7 for Sean Longstaff. And let's move on to the attacking 3. I'm going to go with Joe Linton. I thought he was poor out of the day. Did absolutely not. Like I said, Travis Scott would have been better, sort of thing. Better looking than Joe Linton. I'm going to give him. No, for me, I'm going to give him a 2. Very, very poor. Where was that performance last week, man? He's just not consistent enough for me. So I'm going to give him 2 out of 10. I'm going to go on with Dwight Gale. I'm going to give him a 3. I didn't think he was that good. for me. Miggy, again, he had a good chance in the end, which is cleared off the line. I think that's the best he's done. But again, I want to see more and more confidence from this player, you know? So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. There's a reason why he went off as well, didn't he? Because he just didn't perform. He went off in the end. I thought, worked hard, but I want to see more from him. I want to see more from this guy. So I'm going to give him a 5. Now it's gone to the subs. We're going to go straight to Callum Wilson. Yeah, it's great to see him back. Made a winning return. You know, didn't do that much for me, but listen, it's great to see this guy back. I mean, how many marks out of 10 would you give Callum Wilson? I mean, could be some 6s and 7s, you know, but did he do much today? Did he do bits today? And I'm going to leave that back. I'll probably give him a 6 today. But ASM, what can I say? I'm going to give him a man of the match because he's turned the game right round. Did an assist for Murphy and he scored a wonderful, wonderful goal 5 minutes later. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Man of the match for ASM. Then we go straight on to Steve Bruce. First half, I'll give him a 0. Second half, I'm going to give him a 7. So, because he made those changes at the right time and won us the game. So, 7 second half and 2 and 0 in the first half. And the referee, I think it's a joke. This referee doesn't live far away from Burnley. He's a Mancunian. Yeah? What can I say about this referee? He could have given a penalty away, but he bottled it. But, like I said, we won the game. I'm not going to get stressed on it. And Tom said, ASM 100. Yay! Shelby a 6. Off the moment to a 6. But it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. But, like I said, got 3 points today. Very happy with the performance today. I got Longstaff a 9 out of 10. Wow. Okay, cool. Henrik didn't get a rating. Been on for what, a minute? Wow. Let's hope those ratings stays consistent for the next game against West Ham. If we win that game and Fulham lose the next game, then I think one more win will be enough. Or we'd be fine. But if we can beat West Ham next week, onwards and upwards, guys, you know, we can do it. And I love to see Callum and ASM start. I like to see Joe Linton dropped. Get Andy Carroll in there. And then maybe we'll win the game. But, like I said, got Joe Linton 5 out of 10 as well. Wow. So that's my player ratings. Stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll be back on at 8:15 for the full-time show alongside Baza and Anuruda. And if you want to come on his channel, you've got something to get off your chest about the DS game, then tell us what you have to say. And it's just been absolutely amazing. Thanks, Thomas, for that as well, for joining us. And thanks for watching me player ratings. But until then, I'm out of here.